none in all of Liyue.
Pretty much, yeah.
Then you met with Ningguang, I trust? What did you talk about with her?
So of course they have to supply him with all the weapons and everything.
Paimon thinks she's very friendly.
That's crazy. When you was like 20 years old.
Yeah, her take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. She thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy than her.
Oh, so you also met with Keqing then? What did she have to say?
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
No respect for the divine. Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart, though they are both members of the Qixing. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions. Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary person could ever achieve that. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her then?
Why, Mora, of course.
Ningguang talked about...
That is how the Fatui have... No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui. Always be on your guard.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of...
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathering...
Glaze lilies. Oh, right! Paimon
No. Though Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. Of course, there are some wild glaze lilies, but I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers. No, I need you to sing to them.
So how good is your singing? Really?
We'll only know once she starts singing.
It's time to sing. Whenever you're ready. Da 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 da. What happened? These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand here in Liyue?
Off we go. up! I'm going in! Ow! Ha! Take cover! Ow! Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
This little monster is known as a whopper flower. Strange. These petals look interesting. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value. Let's collect what we can of these petals.
Well, that's not...
Unfortunately,
That's so...
Excuse me. Are you searching for glaze lilies?
Oh, hey! It's... What's-her-face?
Hello, traveler. I'm surprised you still remember my name. Ah, that reminds me.
Well, it sure would have been better if you...
Didn't I tell you the way?
Nope. We found the way on our own.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Huh. Something's... She's acting different from the first time we met.
Ah, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers.
You came all the way out here to see the...
Yujing Terrace is where Rex... Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the garden.
Oh, sorry.
Are
We
those
shouldn't
a
have
blaze of
brought it up.
chaos?
No, it's quite all right. I just haven't processed my emotions yet. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in... Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first seven. The other five, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago. Of the current seven Archons, this means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it
You
was
see
first
what
founded
you see what I'm saying about my
3,700
game?
years ago.
Oh,
The
it's
city
a lot of
has never had to
dialogue.
bid farewell to its deity.
so what do you think of this farewell?
Huh? This is a little sudden.
He's like, who are these people?
As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue
Because I'm just
without
like, where
Rex
y'all
Lapis.
coming from?
But as
How
an
do you even tie it
adeptus,
to the story?
I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. Since Rex Lapis has
Huh? Did you just say, as an adeptus?
Yes, I am a mix of human and Chilean. Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War. After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties to this very day. Well,
I know, right?
let's save that conversation for another day. You say that you are here looking for glaze lilies? I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. See, I've
They
just
talk
picked one
a lot.
myself. Here, you may have it if you wish.
We dare not refuse it.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you picked the lily?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well. In fact, I sang a local Liyue ballad to it.
Wow, so you really know your stuff, too. Thanks, Gunya.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming farewell for our ancient lord. If you would excuse me, I should...
And that just about does it.
Good
Our
God.
preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished. Given the ease
All
of
this
picking
started
blaze
because
lilies, I think this was a fitting
a
end to our
deity or a
tasks,
god or
and more
whatever the
ways
fuck
than
you want to
one.
call it, he died. Yep. He got murdered. Now I'm on a mission to figure out who murdered the fucking deity or, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
I've had enough
Yeah, I'm
ventures
on the
in my
mission to
life
figure out who
already.
killed Rex
Beginning a
Lapis.
new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no
No,
small amount of
that
effort. And
in the
once
dialogue
business
it
is at
tells you
full
that Rex
steam,
Lapis can come
the
in many
stress of it
forms.
all
It could
only
be a
wears
woman,
away
a
at you
girl,
over
a bunny,
time.
a
So you
dragon,
must be
whatever the
careful to
fuck.
take the time to step
You just never
back
know what
and re-examine
how
yourself.
he's gonna
If
appear
left
or how she's
unchecked,
gonna
the
appear,
wear and tear on your
whatever
heart may
form.
go well past mending.
Wow. See,
The
Zhongli
form
sounds like
the
he's
form
already
that
seen
Rex
it
was
all.
last in was dragon.
Alright, I think it's about time we head back to Liyue Harbor now.
Venus Adventure Zone, assemble! Motherfucker go like, oh.
Huh? What happened? The city gate is swarming with Millilith and... the Fatui?
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti outside the city. However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
It seems inevitable, given the current situation.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo-Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position to stop them.
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in so easily.
Their boneheadedness is...
And what now?
That's all she proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the mill... Only now do they want to start keeping... Anyway, Mr.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Neither path is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off with the authorities at the gates.
Things are taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back. Consider your next course of action carefully, traveler. If you're
So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse? Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, it's definitely him. He must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching to do something really bad. But where could we find him now? Where would he go at a time like this?
Oh hell. Some unknown place I haven't discovered yet. Oh my god. Who? Yeah, not for real. The fact that I have to go on my inventory and give my character more stamina just to make it to where I need to go is crazy. Really, bro? No.
I hear you've got a job for me. You have a job.
Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. I was like, what the fuck? Good God Almighty, boy. There's a whole lot to come with this shit. Oh,
looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even fancier on the inside? And so full of Mora. This is where all of Teyvat's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few Mora go missing. Oh, so it's a trap! Tricky, but even if we can't take any, or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora, it's like a dream come true! Oh, right! Back to... it's quiet. Huh? Look! What happened here? Uh-oh. Quick! We have to go make sure...
Oh, of course not. Can't take none of this. Bro, you wouldn't be able to take all that. That's gold. Gold is heavy. Anything metal is heavy.
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way. Although I'm deeply grateful to you that I was able to effortlessly find this secret location, don't you think that trying to stop me now would just be wasted effort? Stopping the Mora Mints, hiding away the Exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled. She will get that which she desires. I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway. The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing to do as the Tsaritsa deems fit. Either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted to be sharing with you.
It's stored.
The battle.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble,
You talking about the guy that was? You talking about the guy that was helping us in the
You
beginning?
can say that. When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt,
You talking about Rex?
she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She
Yeah,
wouldn't
whole
want the knights to come
story, yeah.
running towards the sound of battle now, would she? When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions.
Well, he's the evil
But
evil
as for
guy.
me,
We all thought he was put
the
on a
greatest pleasure of
facade
being a
and it
harbinger
seemed like
lies
he
in
was
crossing
doing the right
blades
thing
with
and all
strong
that shit.
opponents.
Had us do all the
Won't let
work.
what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along, to feel the thrill of battle.
Oh my god.
Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey,
Yeah, I know,
try to
right?
relish the fight anyway, because if you ask me, without that, what else is there? Fighting talk, I love it. Now let's see you live up to it.
Oh my goodness.
This chance is hard
I'm
to
glad
come
everybody
by,
has their own
so show
personality.
me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with a Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint. How coming.
Let's light it up! You
Possible effort. Not bad, not bad.
clear shot.
Now he's trying to run and shit. Oh,
I'll catch up.
he just threw a whole fucking orca at me. Yeah.
Possible effort. You've made some
Light it up!
progress. Not bad. You've got a
Look what he look. What are you doing? Oh
No
my
wonder
god.
Senora was so wary of
Now
you.
you're electric,
Well, that just means I can go all out.
bruh.
Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
What do you think this is, sir? You think I'm just weak or something? Like, what is you doing? I'm hitting you from so many directions, you don't even know what the fuck is coming at you for real.
Light it up! Adventure
Hold on.
time!
I must leave no
Who the
stone
fuck do you
unturned.
think talking to?
Something else catch your eye?
How did I lose?
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get.
Go! Go! Push his ass back! Oh my god.
Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia.
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been...
No!
Well then, I'll be taking more Axis Gnosis now. I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
This is some real crazy work. I don't even know what the fuck's going on here. Oh my god. This man didn't transform. Okay. Exactly.
This is going to cost you!
Right, perfect form, have it as. Oh my god.
Got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you?
Wow.
Did you simply move faster?
I know, right?
The information regarding the golden house to me on purpose. Doesn't matter.
Whatever.
The Gnosis over. Now. Don't make me take it from you.
This motherfucker done put a mark on me and everything. Oh my god.
Take it?
I'm going in! Ow!
Fuck. Ah.
Off we go!
It even got the music to it and everything, oh.
Let's light it up!
Leave it up to me.
Adventure time!
You see, he throw a fucking wow. Okay, that was pretty. But goddamn. Bruh.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Cut above.
Woo!
Look! Child's back to normal again!
Well then, time to cool off. It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this through. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you! We didn't take it!
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be? You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity.
So we're just gonna act like you
battle
just
has
didn't try
already
to
left me
transform and kill
satisfied.
me. Okay.
Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend. Even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
That's not the normal way to make
Unfortunately,
friends. This motherfucker
I
said
must bring this
friendship.
amiable conversation to an end. My quest still beckons. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with. In fact, it might be that the Exuvia...
What? So you mean that...
Yes, it appears so. Interesting to say the least. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts. As such, we must now look to our backup plan.
backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this, for the weak will be swept away in the process. The truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength. I seldom willingly involve myself with the weak. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyon's stone fort.
A god?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Geo-Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spears
The
ever
Archon War
since.
must have been a
If
great
such
war,
an
a
ancient
great
god were to be
battle.
unleashed upon
They
Liyue
keep talking
Harbor,
about it.
defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would
That's
just
crazy
stand
because I just
aloof
said
and watch
deity
the
and that's what they
ensuing
talked about. A
destruction?
deity.
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey, those are sigils of permission. Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be no obstacle. Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles. But knowing that such an action
Then they
will not
speak,
only
they
force
articulate
the
their words
Geo-Archon
so
to show its
tough.
hand, but you as well, that makes matters a little more intriguing.
Dog, he ain't caused some crazy shit. Bro, what the fuck is he bringing to the world?
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy
What the
is
fuck?
fast.
man that rose a sea god. What a motherfucker Hydra? Yeah. What?
Paimon's exhausted.
Yeah.
If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go. Do we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea? Has it?
Sorry.
What are you doing here?
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Chising. Is the fighting over?
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude,
So what
we
are,
have
what
agreed
is
to put
what are
our
we all
differences
was
aside
all
for
the
now
adapters
and unite against this common
banding
enemy.
together to fight this thing?
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Lila? Just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pin in Paimon's
Yes.
tummy. Even from all the way out here.
You might want to turn it down though.
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle.
Yeah,
Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to
a
Liyue
little bit
Harbor.
more.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against
I think you're
enemies
fine.
like that thing? Now that's scary. So will the
Yes,
power
I
of
can
the
hear you,
Chising,
sir.
Millilith and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is not necessarily.
I'm glad they worked.
What? But all of you were supposed to be the guardians of Lilith. Can't you think of something?
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Chising did once research the matter of the Guizhong ballista when it piqued their fancy.
This shit
And
looks
as fate would
serious.
have it, one who did craft the Guizhong
I know,
ballista
right?
with
Too
one's
serious.
own hands is here. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet,
Nah,
it would
those
take
are the
but a
Adeptus.
little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war
Yep.
beyond your wildest thoughts.
I suppose
Ev-
this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for.
Yeah, Adeptus,
So be it. We
Adepti.
shall use the upgraded Guizhong ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now.
Our battle begins now and it's crazy, okay.
Yep.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh shit. I feel like I'm in Final Fantasy. Looking at this shit. Let's go. Oh shit. Oh, they. Oh, what? Oh, yeah. Let's go. Where the fuck these motherfuckers coming from?
They're attacking the Guizhong ballista.
All right. And we got fighting some crazy shit. Okay, let's go.
Manning the Guizhong ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
All able Millilith, with me!
Fuck you talking about? Back up. Back up.
We Adepti
Back up,
have
bitch.
not
Back
faced
up.
a god in
Back up.
several millennia.
Back up. Bitch.
Let
Back
one
up.
see what you're made of then. What strength
Back up.
remains within you. One wishes to witness.
Come on. So what the fuck I think this is?
Have a load of
Back up, man. Shit, fuck.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Do I look like I have time for that image? Oh, we're talking about look at the monster. I don't got time for that shit. You see what I'm dealing with right now?
What is that?
That is Osial's divine power. I am.
Whoa!
Be careful not to get hit.
Hey, this game is lit to be free, bro.
Someone needs
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
This game is lit to be free. Hey,
Smash diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last
come on,
one.
Noel. You got this.
Prepare to be blown away!
What the fuck y'all think this is?
As a dutiful maid would.
They got my people fucked up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up.
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children? Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
Come on, man. They're trying to get me to do the impossible here, bro. Bitch.
Time until you curse. Wow, it's Madam Pink Shockwave. This granny's really strong.
Oh my god. Come on, man. They got my people's fucked up, bro.
Looks like I went too far.
Fuck, nope, nope, nope. You thought it was. You thought it was. We are fighting a motherfucking Hydra in the sky and shit.
Against evil. Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might.
Fight with all our might is right. God damn it. Die, bitch.
So this is what Ganya's like in a fight.
Woo!
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
Take my power? Whose power am I taking? Look, my stamina bar is not going down either. Go! Go, Ben, go! You want an adventure? We on an adventure, bitch. We on an adventure. Oh!
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps
Let's
you can
go!
withstand 3 points of adeptal energy at once.
Let's
This
go!
will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've
Fuck you talking
adapted,
about?
Just
Let's go! Fuck out of here.
as a good night shot.
Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Miscalculated.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
God damn.
As a good night should. Steady as stone.
Now I see why this game is talked about a lot. This motherfucker's lit as hell. Hold on, wait. I've never even made it this far in the game. Whoa!
Leave it up to me.
Let's end this quick. Looks like
The Fatui's numbers are thinning!
Quite our progress. Once we finish this run off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
Let's go!
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
Oh, cinematically, this shit's lit. You can't even lie.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
What the fuck are they about to do? What the fuck? They blew that hole in the sky? What is coming out the sky? Oh no. Oh, it's shattering. Oh no.
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What?
What's the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler.
That man just put on the mask. That was dope.
Farewell,
Let's go!
Bye for now.
Oh.
Let us meet again in the future.
What the fuck? Who we missing? Who died?
Is it finally over?
Who?
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but it will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Who?
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason
When he put on the
for which you
mask?
came.
Come now. There's no,
No, he's
need
right
for such
there!
harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies before you now. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone, just as it was thousands of years before. This is truly no small feat. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebearers, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation.
So what does she want to be? She want to be turned into
how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world, establishing a network of contracts which has since come to be known as trade.
So she's trading her life for what?
I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence.
To be one of the Adeptus?
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
Girl, shut up. I just helped y'all save the world. Shut up.
Right. That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds and the Animal Archon. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides because he believed that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that nothing good would come of it.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such...
To be chastised by an outlander who went, what? That's crazy.
Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already have, so why not see for yourselves?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith. I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as badly battered as I feared we might be. Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
Huh? Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just beat that big monster?
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the predicament.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millelith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. Everyone was there. When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time, they make fun toys and tasty snacks and loads of things that make the harbor so pretty. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please come visit us for the next lantern rite.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. It must be hard being an Adeptus. Aww.
You see, this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. But it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little niggling matter. Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so, Cloud Retainer?
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to Liyue Harbor.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, Conqueror of Demons.
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. The city, one fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you humans would have once again changed the place beyond recognition. Fair enough. Away we shall, and return whence we came.
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall persist no further. But how will we ensure that the Liyue Qixing will not simply exploit their power once we depart? In my view, that is still a thing to be guarded against.
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. Oh, right! It's nice that we've got peace and all, but we're forgetting one thing. Child wanted to unleash the god so he could lure Rex Lapis out. But we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own, so Rex Lapis never showed up. Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death, too? Hyman doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adepti-less rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhang Li's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangzhen.
That was epic though.
Hero Parlor.
That was an epic fight. I feel like I was watching a movie. I think I'm gonna have to record that. Was that a? Can I do the full video?